Supernatural beings of pre-Islamic folklore, the Jinn, have had many names across time and cultures. Interesting. Haven't heard that one before.
Hello, fellow quirky people. We're 3 episodes into Miss Marvel, and it is telling us a brand new origin story for Kamala Khan. A lot has been altered from the source material, but still, it's safe to say that Marvel has created a cool mystery by adding in some new and mysterious elements. We've been introduced to new villains who are from the Marvel comic folklore, but as always, Marvel has done something very unique and original with them. A news outlet called Movie Scope and Twitter scooper My Time to Shine Hello also revealed back in November 2021 that Jinn will be the bad guys in Miss Marvel. But really, who are the Jinn? Ever since we came to know that Kamala's powers actually come from within her, we were wondering about her race and lineage. We theorized that she could either be an Inhuman like in the comics, or she could belong to races like the Kree, or perhaps even mutants. But as it turns out, she's neither.
Quite unfortunate.
Kamala Khan actually belongs to a unique race called the Jinn, which belong to an alternate dimension.
I'm a Jinn. And tonic?
This particular dimension is referred to as the Noor dimension, or perhaps the light dimension, and Kamala gets her powers from the Noor within her, which is basically the light energy that everyone from the Noor dimension has within them. Because she was born on Earth 616, she could access her Noor from here itself, but the other Jinn folk who are from the Noor dimension can't use their powers to their full extent over here. That's why they were using advanced weapons to complement their super strength. Najma revealed that in the Noor dimension, they are called Clandestines. Now, if you look into the comics, the Clandestines belong to an obscure family that readers weren't really fond of, so they didn't get to stay for a lot of time. But the MCU is using them in a new and interesting way by making a huge alteration.
That's a relief.
You see, all the members of the Clandestine family were descendants of Adam of Destine. They were all enhanced individuals who were half Jinn. Adam was from a Saxon village in England back in the 12th century. Once upon a time, the Jinn Lilith came into his dream, and he thought that she was an angel. She blessed him with regenerative powers and made him almost invulnerable. So Adam used his abilities to free her from captivity, and the two fell in love. Thanks to Lilith, Adam became immortal, and they raised a whole clan of Destines, which came to be called the Clandestine family. Over the years, these Clandestines were spread across the entire planet and used their powers for their gains. Some of them became villains, but some became heroes too. Instead of making the Clandestines half Jinn in the MCU, they are complete Jinns just like Lilith was in the books.
But what are most commonly known as is Jinn.
I'm sorry, did you just say Jinn?
And in place of England, the Clandestines have been given an entirely new dimension to call their home.
Respectfully, what are we?
In our home dimension, the Noor dimension.
This was a great decision taken by the creatives, as it also ties in with the multiversal theme of Phase 4. The MCU already has powerful individuals who have operated in secret over thousands of years. So the Jinn belonging to Earth 616 would have only created more confusion. They claim that they have been on Earth for over 100 years.
Don't mind him. We've been around for 100 years, and he picks the stupidest parts of humanity to be obsessed with.
The 5th known member of their group is Aisha, the great-grandmother of Kamala Khan. That's why Kamala is also a half Jinn, like the Clandestines were in the comics. Along with Kamala, her brother Amir, her mother Muniba, and her nanny Sana are also Jinn-human hybrids. And so is Kamran, the son of Najma. These individuals haven't yet unlocked their Noor, or maybe they can't. And among the other Jinn, we have Faria, Adam, and Salim. Najma said that they've been called the Ajnabi, which means strangers, or the Majnoon, which means crazy, or even the unseen.
We've been called Ajnabi, Majnoon, Unseen. The list goes on.
Basically, they are called the Jinn, which are ghostly beings from the Islamic culture and beliefs. And this is a great tie-in with Kamala's Muslim culture, since she is of Pakistani descent, as her father Yusuf described them. The Jinn are supernatural beings of pre-Islamic folklore. They've had many names, such as genies or demons. Legend says that a group of Jinn were exiled from their homeworld, that is the Noor dimension, and they've been trapped on Earth 616. They move in shadows, searching for the key that could send them back. And as we know, the key they need are the 2 Kree bangles, which are clearly an inspiration of the Nega bands from the comics. In the books, these Nega bands allowed people to travel to the negative zone. But it seems that in the MCU, the bangles allow interdimensional travel. It will be interesting to see who was the Kree individual whom these bangles belong to, and currently who possesses the second bangle. Maybe it's Farhan Akhtar's character Hassan, who has this second one. I guess we'll see that very soon. Okay, that is all for now. I hope you got a better understanding of who the Jinn are from this video. So, hit the like and subscribe buttons if you did. And don't forget to check out some other cool stuff on our channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!